CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey. Would you like to participate?
I
Guess.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
What kind of relationship?
Yeah, it's like what
Do you
kind?
think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Yeah.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object,
Which android would it be? Deserted island, so that's not necessarily one without electronics. A console, interesting. Probably a cell phone.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be useful.
do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
What a stupid question. Because
Well,
it's like, what, any technology? Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a lot of these questions, it feels like, is technology dangerous? Well, it could be. That doesn't mean it will be.
It's like, what technology am I? I'm independent. I'm completely independent of technology. Okay, what would you do if there were no combine harvesters? Starve.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, what do you mean technology? Like agriculture? Because that's technology.
I would say yes.
Yeah,
'cause
sure.
It's like, yeah, we are.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Not androids, not
Brain-connected
brain-connected devices, not space tourism, not flying cars. The technology I most anticipate is augments.
Really?
Augments from Human Revolution, because it's one of those things where it goes like, but you know, aren't you sacrificed? And I'd be like, sign me the fuck up. Sign me the fuck up now.
I want windows that have screens in them that you can use. Like, see, like like the windows in a house. Like, you can see out of. But it's a computer. That's what I want. We both want wildly different things. What's the closest to that? I guess brain-connected devices is closest to what you mean.
Because androids I'm not massively interested in. Space tourism.
Which I'm also
Isn't
not
interesting.
really that. It's like,
I'd totally do it, but is
Yeah.
it the one I most anticipate? No, it's human augmentation.
I suppose because space tourism doesn't really...
Immortality. That's what immortality through upgrading myself.
Again, is more close to the bottom one.
Yeah, well, I want to be a Cyberman. Well, not a literal Cyberman because
Yeah, an augmented
emotions
human.
destroyed, but augmented. Yeah, totally. Okay, brain connected devices.
Do you believe in God?
Nope.
No.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device? If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Oh yeah, they're doing that now.
Sign
to
me
be
the fuck
fair.
up.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Okay.
Don't know what happened to the game, by the way. This is it now.
This is fine, this is fine. So most people would go out with an android. That's cool.
Is that how you're interpreting that? Okay.
These actually are world dances on the left.
Right. Okay, so you're interpreting that as going on a date.
Admittedly, it's very vague. Because it's like, there's all sorts of relationships. Is it a
Could
threat?
become, well, obviously, because it
Yeah,
can.
it could be.
You know.
Ooh. I feel like most people aren't answering very honestly there.
No, they're full of shit.
They want to appear to...
Or they're misinterpreting it as a desert island. The question is not a desert island, the question is a deserted island, which means that whilst there may not be electric, there is definitely pudding.
Depending on technology, yes, because we are.
Good. I was wondering if people would go, no, I could totally live on my own.
So people are conflicted about that one, but it's androids versus
Ah.
brain-connected devices.
Now, if you said, upgrade yourself like in Human Revolution, how many people would have said, sign me the fuck up? Really?
Still mostly no.
Is this
but
including
there's-
Americans?
Yeah, it's like if it includes Americans, that would be a wider.
Obviously, a lot of countries avowed atheisms, but yeah. Yes. By a fair amount, actually.
And the other, like, I don't know, has enough of an answer there.
Yeah, I think is that the biggest don't know so far?
Probably. Not all of them
Absolutely,
have,
yeah. Absolutely.
Keep going. Right. Yes, I remember that. I quite like this one. I remember recently there was a survey that wanted to get a better idea of the time people spend on things. They were saying all of the data is based on really, really old sort of surveys. And it's like everyone is connected all the time.
It's this whole 4 hours, and it's like per day, it's going to be more like 8.
Yeah.
And I suspect that's now going to be true with like most people.
And yeah, this one is like, we're doing like keyhole robot surgery now, and it's supposed to be better than anything a person could do.
I mean, that was predicted by that program that asked if we were going to go through the keyhole.
Spell consciousness, yeah. Cool.
Because it's the whole could. I mean, it's not a certainty, but I don't see why not. I mean, essentially, we are just very complex machines.
Hi, welcome back to Detroit. I hope you've enjoyed your experience so far.
Oh my god, you're just the menu.
It's been okay, menu.
Yes, it's like almost like a Cortana or a Siri or a Google Assistant.
I know, I can't believe they're serious.
Hello, so we're back in the game after that little assistant interlude. Not sure what to call her. Sparkle City.
Probably not that.
Be another one hidden somewhere.
I'm trying not to make a hash of it. No. Maybe I need to get up there.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I think it's just been discarded.
Is that what I'm thinking? Did they try and climb up to reach where you're going? Because there's a climby thing next to the sparkle sign. Yeah, all that stuff on the left of it.
I wouldn't even know how to get up there.
Oh, underneath the E on the right. Pre-construct. Also, as I wanted to say, it's interesting how the use of the controller now is sort of almost a combination of the old controller controls for Heavy Rain and the move, because it's like you're flicking and swiping and things like that.
I think that seems more stable.
It does, yeah. Would not be solid enough, so back it up.
Fine, never mind.
That's cool though. Right, where else can you go? You get up there. Then what, is there multiple options or just the one?
Multiple options.
The wall running
Try
worked
that.
well last time.
Alright.
The stages is interesting. Right, there's the next set.
Alright, let's
You need to get to a computer.
I was gonna say let's start it, but there's obviously more to do.
Ooh, which one are you going for? Compute? That'll work.
Let's have a leap of faith.
Just looks inside somewhere.
Well, that was a good camera just went through.
Oh yeah, it's in here. I think you have to align the pillars to that wall there. Oh, more androids.
That's a certain sadness to it.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah. It just keeps going on.
It does.
This guy's really cool.
Marcus, he's interesting. Says it's like you're also sort of a unique one. I think Kara's the only mass-produced. I think it's actually that way it wanted you to go.
That's why I'm going the other way,
okay,
so I can...
okay. I didn't realise, sorry.
Also, in many respects, this is actually easier than Heavy Rain. Remember Heavy Rain when it would go like, you need L1, now hold down L2, now hold down R2 and R1 and triangle, and it's like you had to chain like 7 or 8 of them together. Remember a friend at university had immense trouble with it because they weren't used to the PS3 controller because they were an Xbox person. And we just went, yeah, you just turn it down until you can do it.
Jericho. It's a boat.
It's a big boat.
Yeah, it's like a proper industrial.
Problem is, someone comes along with a trumpet, just falls apart.
Can we look around out where we came out first, yeah? Oh, it's like a big crane above us.
Hmm.
Could we not go over the bridge? Is it not the way?
Yeah, you can go over the bridge. Just that bit of it, though. Not all of it. Apparently.
And it doesn't look like it's in the water, so is it just like a remnant of maybe we don't use those kind of boats anymore? Are we going to Mirror's Edge it? Everything's so creaky.
Can I cancel? I didn't finish check. No, okay.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, I recognise that bridge from photos. The one in the far, far distance.
And so Kratos cast himself.
Oh, you've lost your swanky coat. That's a torch.
It's how you make electronic devices work, especially if you're an android. Loving the incidental sounds in here.
Yeah, there's a closed door and an open door. Like I could almost hear voices.
If I find any black slime, I'm going to be extremely nonplussed.
There's a door to the right there as well.
I could try that as well. It's Kara. Oh, it's about Kara. What's that say with miles of unspoiled nature?
I do find some of the tiny text is too tiny.
Actually, in that particular case it is. Canada is the true land of the free. President Warren to make a state visit to United Kingdom. Which I think we've read about. Yes, I know how to interact with it. I'm just not reading it quick enough. Android on the run. Runaway machine causes panic in Camden. Residents in the Detroit suburb of Camden, which is also a place in London, which is quite confusing, were witness to a thrilling chase today after a police manhunt, or android hunt, right? Including roadblocks and dozens of police interviews, flushed out a felony fugitive. But this is a fugitive with a difference. The suspect is an android. The rogue AX400 model is thought to be suffering from extremely rare malfunction and took extreme measures to avoid police, even dashing across a busy highway to avoid pursuing officers.
Eyewitness statements are inconclusive, and with no official report, it's impossible to say for sure what really happened. But local news correspondents are looking into the case at this very moment. No CyberLife spokesperson was available for comment, and the speculation looks set to continue. Ironically enough, just over the border in Canada by Detroit, there is a town called London. Because I checked it out on
That's
Google
even
Maps.
worse.
Android astronauts to explore Io. NASA sends android crew into space. Hackers target solar panels for latest ransom scam.
Actually, that would be a good use for androids.
Yeah, because they wouldn't care about the passage of time. NASA announced the launch of a 5-android crew to explore to one of Jupiter's satellites.
It says explore Io, one of
Io,
Jupiter's satellites.
The journey will last 3 years and is expected to teach us much about the formation of our solar system. Though not the first androids in space, this is the first all-machine crew, proving that androids are sufficiently reliable to be entrusted with the entire mission.
In fact, interprets what I would consider a very downward motion as not down. Androids are an extraordinary asset for the conquest of space, said Michael Shelley, director of NASA. Cosmic radiation destroys human DNA. Humans suffer many effects from long-term space travel, while androids are immune to most of these issues. NASA confirmed no return journey was planned and that the androids would work on Io for several months before being destroyed by the extreme conditions of the planet.
Jeez. It's a very suicide mission then. But is interesting.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, I think it's just an extra tidbit. Oh, there's writing on the wall. It's the RA9, RA9. You came from where the camera is, so you want to go that way to go forward. Really, game? Really?
Where did they come from?
I feel a bit like you're being tested or something.
We'll get there and we'll go, what child? I'm being gaslighted.
There's a closed one and an open one.
Worse, there's cellists. I can't tell what's on the floor there.
I don't know if it's just a puddle. I think it's just like a black puddle.
It really doesn't want me to turn around and at all.
It doesn't.
It's like, no, you've committed. It was like, are androids heavier?
I don't know.
Because in Ghost in the Shell, I remember they were, because like whenever they landed on the surface, it would like crunch beneath them.
Well, because they were made of metal, where I'm not sure they are made of metal as much.
It's all crawled.
Welcome to Jericho.
How about meeting up in a way that doesn't nearly kill people?
Yeah, same as I'm actually a little worried that they're going to be butts. We'll see, though. We did have a couple of trees. Yeah.
Right. Flashback of Deviant. Analyze station graffiti. Read on the run. We missed a dock.
Follow. Ask around. Ask an android, rather. And I assume that's missing another readable.
I don't know. Those are the hardest ones to get because you don't know anything about them.
Yeah, they don't link to anything else. We got on the roof.
See android body. 18%, really?
Not a lot of people noticed it.
The important thing is, you know, when you're on the rooftops, shouting out, "Baby, I'm ready to go. I'm back, I'm ready to go." Another one, but most people, well, actually most people didn't see that, but only very, very slightly. Locate Jericho, walk the bridge collapses, climb the train and jump. Find the flashlight. I mean, all that looks necessary. Is that what that means? No, it's an action, so maybe.
Okay.
I don't think any of our friends have gotten this far. Chicken. Feed.
Slow. Hey! Hank, how you doing?
Same old shit.
Plastic with you?
Only temporary.
Usual?
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Just say,
It's like I'm not sure I want to reconcile with him.
That's what it's telling you to do, though, unfortunately.
Also, I'm waiting for him to start getting the software instability.
Number 5 in the third. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You wanna flood it?
last shit hot tip you gave me set me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, right.
Am I going to help him cheat at gambling or something?
Illegal gambling, fraud.
Is that it?
No, it mustn't be. Try looking further down his body.
No, that's it. It's just to find out who he is.
You can find out who the guy behind there is, yeah.
If it'll actually let me. Breach of hygiene regulations, oh dear. Wait, I can...
No face detected, target turned away.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Won't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I guess.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosing apology program. Guys at CyberLife thought everything, huh? There you go.
I think it is just the... Oh no, you can scan the food.
I'm going in. Criminal record none. Should hope not. Why is he all grey-haired and... Oh, right, because it's the future. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm going, why is he grey-haired? He's only like, he's younger than me. And it's like, yeah, but it's the future, so obviously he's going to be a bit grey-looking. Right, what's in this drink? Is it poisoned? It's soda.
And the bag?
It's a hamburger. Oh my god, it's got lipids in it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of expecting someone to jump around the corner and try and shoot me, and that's why it keeps on telling me to scan stuff.
Ah, thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Oh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
A food prepared by a human.
I'm assuming you can keep looking around at people, yeah.
Enjoy your meal.
Missed it, because I was deciding whether or not I wanted to be rude.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Well, everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, Why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed. And I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Ah.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Don't ask him about androids.
Deviants, then, yeah.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Oh, I'll have to ask him anyway.
Yeah,
Can I
we'll
ask
just
you a
ask
personal
him.
question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
They killed his partner.
My reasons.
They killed his
You ever
partner.
dealt with deviants before?
Yes, they killed my partner.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I would tell him the truth, but...
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. You should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.